accept. I accept your invitation. Accuse. Accuse. She accused him of stealing her phone. Achieve. Achieve. He achieved his dream of becoming a doctor. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. She acknowledged her mistake. Acquire. Acquire. He acquired a new car. Adapt. Adapt. He adapted to the new job quickly. Add. Add. She added sugar to her tea. Adjust. Adjust. He adjusted his tie before the interview. Admire. Admire. He admired his courage. Admit. Admit. He admitted to stealing the money. Adopt. Adopt. She adopted a stray cat. Adore. Adore. He adored his wife. Advise. Advise. She advised him to take a break. Afford. Afford. They couldn't afford to buy a new car. Agree. Agree. They agreed to meet at the park. Aim. Aim. He aimed a gun at the target. Allow. Allow. She allowed him to stay out late. Announce. Announce. They announced their engagement. Anticipate. Anticipate. He anticipated arrival of his guests. Apologize. Apologize.
He apologized for being late.
Appear. Appear. The sun appeared from behind the clouds. Apply. Apply.
She applied for the job.
Appreciate. Appreciate.
He appreciated her help.
Approach. Approach.
She approached the door. Cautiously.
Approve. Approve.
They approved the budget. Proposal.
Argue. Argue.
They argued about politics.
Arise. Arise.
A problem arose during the project.
Arrange. Arrange.
She arranged the flowers in a vase.
Arrive. Arrive.
They arrived at the airport early.
Ask. Ask.
He asked her for her phone number.
Assume. Assume.
He assumed she was coming to the party.
Assure. Assure.
He assured her that everything would be all right.
Astonish. Astonish.
He astonished everyone with his magic tricks.
Attach. Attach. She attached the document to the email. Attempt. Attempt. He attempted to climb the mountain. Attend. Attend. He attends church every Sunday. Attract. Attract. The colorful flowers attracted the butterflies. Avoid. Avoid. She avoided the topic of politics. Awake. Awake. He awoke to the sound of his alarm. bake, bake. I need to bake a cake for the party. Bathe, bathe. I like to bathe in the morning. Be, be. It's important to be kind to others. Bear, bear.
I can't bear the thought of losing you.
Beat, beat. The drummer will beat the drums all night long. Become, become. She wants to become a doctor someday. Beg, beg. He had to beg for forgiveness after his mistake. Begin, begin. Let's begin the meeting with an introduction. Behave, behave. He needs to behave himself when he's in public. Believe, believe. I believe in you. Belong, belong. These books belong to the library. Bend, bend. He need to bend his knees when he lifts weights. Bet, bet. I bet he can't solve that math problem. Bind, bind. We need to bind these papers together. Bite, bite. The dog will bite if it feels threatened. Blow, blow. The wind will blow leaves away. Boil, boil. Please boil water before making tea. Borrow, borrow. Can I borrow your pen for a minute? Bounce, bounce.
The ball will bounce if you throw it on the ground.
Bow, bow.
The violinist will bow at the end of the performance.
Break, break.
Don't break that vase. It's valuable.
Breed, breed.
She plans to breed her dogs next year.
Bring, bring. Could you bring some water, please? Broadcast, broadcast. The radio station will broadcast the news every hour. Build, build. They will build a new hospital in the city. Burn, burn. The candle will burn brightly in the dark. Burst, burst. The balloon will burst if you blow it up too much. Buy, buy.
I need to buy some groceries at the store.
Calculate. She calculated the total cost of the trip. Can or could. To be able to do something. Care, care. She cares deeply about the environment. Carry, carry. He carried the heavy box upstairs. Catch, catch. She caught the ball with one hand. Celebrate, celebrate. They celebrated their anniversary with a party. Change, change. She changed her hairstyle for the wedding. Choose, choose. He chose the red shirt over the blue one. Chop, chop.
She chopped the vegetables for the soup.
Claim, claim.
He claimed to have witnessed the accident.
Climb.
They climbed to the top of the mountain.
Cling, cling. The child clung to her mother's hand. Come. Come.
She came to the party with her friends.
Commit. Commit.
She committed to finishing the project on time.
Communicate.
They communicated through email and phone calls.
Compare. Compare.
She compared prices at several different stores.
Compete. Had competed in the race and finished in first place. Complain. Complain.
He complained about the quality of the food.
Complete. Complete.
She completed the project ahead of schedule.
Concern. Concern.
The safety of our employees concerns us greatly.
Confirm. Confirm.
The test results confirmed her diagnosis.
Consent.
He consented to let her borrow his car.
Consider.
She considered all the options before making a decision.
Consist.
The salad consisted of lettuce, tomatoes, and onions.
Consult.
He consulted with his lawyer before signing the contract.
Contain.
The box contained a valuable collection of jewelry.
Continue.
She continued to work on her project late into the night.
Convince.
He convinced her to come to the party with him.
Cook.
She cooked a delicious meal for her family.
Cost.
The new car cost more than she had expected.
Count.
She counted the money in her wallet.
Crawl.
The baby crawled across the room.
Create.
She created a beautiful painting.
Creep.
The cat crept up on the bird.
Criticize.
He criticized her performance in the play.
Cry.
She cried when she heard the news.
Cut.
She cut the cake into small pieces.
Dance. Dance.
Let's dance at the party. Let's dance at the party.
Dare. Dare. I dare you to try the spicy food. Deal. Deal.
We need to deal with this problem.
Decide. Decide.
I decided to go on vacation.
Defer. Defer. Let's defer this meeting until next week. Delay. Delay.
The train was delayed by the snowstorm.
Deliver. Deliver.
The mail carrier delivered my package.
Demand. Demand.
The protesters demanded justice.
Deny. Deny.
He denied any involvement in the crime.
Depend. Depend.
Our plans depend on the weather.
Describe.
Can you describe what happened?
Deserve. Deserve.
She deserves a promotion for her work.
Desire.
I desire a cup of coffee in the morning.
Destroy.
The hurricane destroyed the town.
Determine.
The judge will determine the verdict.
Develop. Develop.
The company is developing new products.
differ,
We differ on our opinions about politics.
disagree,
I disagree with your assessment.
discover, discover,
The scientists discovered a new species.
discuss, discuss,
Let's discuss the plan at the meeting.
dislike, dislike,
I dislike mushrooms in my pizza.
distribute,
The charity will distribute food to the needy.
dive,
He decided to dive into the pool.
do,
Please do your homework before class.
doubt,
I doubt we will finish on time.
drag,
He had to drag his suitcase up the stairs.
dream,
Last night, I dreamed about flying through the clouds.
drill,
The dentist will drill my tooth.
drink,
I always drink water with my meals.
drive, drive,
She will drive us to the airport.
drop,
He dropped his keys on the floor.
dry,
Can you dry the dishes with a towel?
earn, earn,
She earned a promotion by working hard.
eat, eat,
I will eat pizza for dinner tonight.
emphasize,
The speaker emphasized the importance of education.
enable, enable,
The new technology enabled faster communication.
encourage,
His parents encouraged him to follow his dreams.
engage,
She engaged in a conversation with her coworkers.
enhance,
The new software will enhance our productivity.
enjoy,
I enjoy reading books in my spare time.
ensure,
The lock on the door ensures our safety.
entail,
Buying a new car entails spending a lot of money.
enter,
She entered the room quietly so as not to disturb anyone.
establish,
The company was established in 1995.
examine,
The doctor examined the patient thoroughly.
exist,
Does extraterrestrial life exist in the universe?
expand,
The company plans to expand its business overseas.
expect,
I expect to hear back from the job interview soon.
experiment,
She wanted to experiment with a new recipe for dinner.
explain,
Can you explain how to solve this math problem?
explore,
We decided to explore the city on foot.
extend,
He extended his arm to reach the book on the top shelf.
fail, fail,
She failed her driving test.
fall, fall,
The leaves fall from the trees in autumn.
feed, the mother bird feeds her chicks. Feel, feel,
She feels happy after a good workout.
fight, fight.
The two brothers used to fight over toys when they were younger.
Find. I was able to find my keys in my purse after searching for a few minutes. Finish.
He finished his homework before dinner.
Fit.
This dress doesn't fit me anymore.
Fly, fly.
The bird flies high in the sky.
Fold.
She folds her clothes before putting them in a drawer.
Follow, follow.
The dog follows his owner everywhere.
Forbid.
The sign forbids smoking in the park.
Forget.
I always forget my passwords.
Forgive.
She forgave him for his mistake.
Freeze, freeze.
The water freezes in winter.
Fry, fry.
He fries the eggs for breakfast.
Gather, gather.
Let's gather some wood for the fire.
Grow, grow.
The flowers in the garden are growing.
Grasp.
She grasped the doorknob and opened it.
Glance.
He glanced at his watch and hurried off.
Greet, greet.
She greeted me with a warm smile.
Guide.
The teacher will guide the students through the difficult project.
Guess, guess.
I can only guess what he meant.
Give, give.
He gave me a present for my birthday.
Go, go.
We need to go to the store.
Generate, generate.
The wind turbines generate electricity.
Grab, grab.
She grabbed her keys and ran out the door.
Glitter, glitter.
The diamonds on her necklace glittered.
Groan, groan.
He groaned when he realized his mistake.
Hang, hang.
He decided to hang the picture on the wall.
Happen, happen.
It didn't happen as he had planned.
Hate.
She hated the taste of the medicine.
Have.
I have two cats as pets. I have two cats as pets.
Here, here.
I can hear the birds chirping outside.
Hesitate.
She hesitated before answering the question.
Hide, hide.
He tried to hide the gift from his sister.
Hit.
The boxer hit his opponent with a left hook.
Hold.
She held the baby tightly in her arms.
Hop.
The frog hopped across the lily pad.
Hope, hope.
He hoped to win the race. He hoped to win the race.
Hug.
She hugged her friend after not seeing her for a long time.
Hurry, hurry.
We need to hurry if we want to catch the train.
Hurt, hurt.
He hurts his knee while playing soccer.
Identify.
Can you identify the person in this photo?
Ignore, ignore.
He chose to ignore the warning signs.
Illustrate.
She illustrated her point with a diagram.
Imagine.
Can you imagine what it would be like to live on Mars?
Imply.
His tone implied that he was not happy with the decision.
Impress.
Her confidence and intelligence really impressed me.
Improve.
We need to improve our customer service.
Include.
The package should include all necessary documents.
Incorporate.
We decided to incorporate her ideas into the project.
Indicate.
The sign indicated that the restaurant was closed.
Inform.
She informed me that the meeting had been rescheduled.
Insist.
He insisted that we go to the concert together.
Install.
We need to install new software on our computers.
Intend.
I intend to travel around the world one day.
Introduce.
Let me introduce you to my colleague, Sarah.
Invest.
He decided to invest in the stock market.
Investigate.
The police are investigating the robbery.
Involve.
The project will involve a lot of research.
Iron.
She needs to iron her dress before the party.
Jog. Jog.
I like to jog in the park every morning.
Juggle. Juggle.
She can juggle 5 balls at once.
Join.
He joined the army after college.
Jump.
The cat can jump over the fence easily.
Judge.
She judged the competition fairly. She judged the competition fairly.
Justify.
He tried to justify his actions, but it was hard to believe him.
Keep. Keep.
Can you keep this secret? Can you keep this secret?
Kick. Kick.
He kicked the ball towards the goal.
Kiss.
She kissed him on the cheek. She kissed him on the cheek.
Kneel.
The worshippers knelt down to pray.
Knit.
She learned to knit a scarf for her sister.
No.
Do you know where the nearest gas station is located?
Lack. Lack.
She lacks the necessary qualifications for the job.
Laugh. Laugh.
We all laughed at the funny joke.
Lay.
She laid the book on the table. She laid the book on the table.
Lead.
He led the team to victory. He led the team to victory.
Lean.
She leaned against the wall to catch her breath.
Leap.
The athlete leapt over the hurdle.
Learn.
She learned how to play the piano.
Leave. Leave.
He left the party early.
Lend.
Can you lend me a pen for a moment?
Lie in bed.
She lay in bed all morning.
Lift.
He lifted the heavy box with ease.
Light.
She lit the candle with a match.
Lie not to tell the truth.
He lied to his boss about being sick.
Like.
I like chocolate ice cream.
Listen.
Please listen carefully to my instructions.
Look.
She looked out the window at the beautiful view.
Lose.
He lost his wallet on the way to work.
Love.
She loves spending time with her family.
Maintain.
He maintained his car regularly.
Make.
She made a cake for the party.
Manage.
He managed the team successfully.
Matter.
It doesn't matter what you wear. It doesn't matter what you wear.
May.
You may leave the room now.
You may leave the room now. Mean.
What does this symbol mean?
Measure.
She measured the length of the room.
Meet.
Let's meet at the coffee shop.
Melt.
The ice cream began to melt in the sun.
Mention.
He mentioned his vacation plans.
Might.
I might go to the concert tonight.
Mind.
Do you mind if I borrow your pen?
Miss.
She missed the target with the arrow.
Mix.
He mixed the ingredients for the cake.
Mow.
He mowed the lawn on Saturday morning.
Must.
You must wear a helmet while riding a bike.
Nag.
My mom tends to nag me about cleaning my room every day.
Nourish.
The mother breastfed to nourish her baby.
Nudge.
She nudged him awake when the movie ended.
Navigate.
He navigated the ship through the storm.
Name.
She named her daughter after her grandmother.
Neglect.
The landlord neglected to repair the leaking roof.
Nurture.
She nurtured her garden with water and fertilizer.
Notify.
The school notified the parents about the upcoming event.
Narrate.
The author narrated the story in the first person.
Necessitate.
The complex nature of the project necessitated more research.
Observe.
She observed the birds flying south.
Obtain.
He obtained a new job with a higher salary.
Occur.
The accident occurred on the highway.
Offer.
He offered me a ride to the airport.
Open.
She opened the door and welcomed me inside.
Operate.
He operates a small business in the city.
Order.
I ordered a pizza for dinner last night.
Organize.
She organized a surprise birthday party for him.
Ought to.
You ought to be more careful when driving.
Overcome.
He overcame his fear of public speaking.
Overtake.
The car overtook the truck on the highway.
Oh.
He owes me money for the rent.
Own.
She owns a beautiful house by the beach.
Paint.
She painted her room pink. She painted her room pink.
Participate.
He will participate in the chess tournament.
Pay.
She paid for her coffee with cash.
Peel.
He peeled the banana before eating it.
Perform.
She performed a beautiful song on the piano.
Persuade.
He persuaded her to go on a date with him.
Pinch.
She pinched her nose to stop the bad smell.
Plan.
They planned their vacation to Hawaii.
Play.
They played basketball in the park.
Point.
She pointed to the north to show the direction.
Possess.
He possessed a vast collection of books.
Postpone.
They postponed the meeting until next week.
Pour.
She poured milk into her coffee.
Practice.
She practiced the piano for hours every day.
Prefer.
He preferred tea over coffee.
Prefer.
He preferred tea over coffee.
Prepare.
She prepared a delicious meal for her guests.
Pretend.
She pretended to be a princess at the costume party.
Prevent.
They prevented the fire from spreading to other houses.
Proceed.
They proceeded with the construction of the building.
Promise.
He promised to be on time for the meeting.
Propose.
She proposed a new project to her team.
Protect.
He protected his family from the wild animals.
Prove.
He proved his theory through scientific experiments.
Pull.
He pulled the door to open it.
Punch.
He punched the bully in the face.
Pursue.
She pursued her dreams of becoming a doctor.
Push.
She pushed the shopping cart down the aisle.
Put.
He put the keys on the kitchen counter.
Quack.
The duck quacked loudly. The duck quacked loudly.
Quit. Quit.
He quit his job after he won the lottery.
Quell.
The police were able to quell the riot.
Quest.
He quested for the lost treasure for many years.
Quake.
The ground began to quake as the volcano erupted.
Qualify.
She qualified for the scholarship with her excellent grades.
React.
She reacted angrily to the criticism.
Read.
I like to read books in my free time.
Realize.
He realized he had made a mistake.
Recall.
I cannot recall where I left my keys.
Receive.
I received a gift from my friend.
Recollect.
I cannot recollect meeting him before.
Recommend.
I recommend this restaurant for dinner.
Reduce.
We need to reduce our expenses this month.
Refer.
Can you refer me to a good lawyer?
Reflect.
She reflected on her past mistakes.
Refuse.
I refuse to work for such a low wage.
Regret.
She regretted not going to college.
Relate.
I can relate to your struggle with anxiety.
Relax.
I like to relax by taking a long bath.
Relieve.
The medicine relieved his headache.
Rely.
I rely on my best friend for emotional support.
Remain.
Only a few guests remained at the party.
Remember.
I remember our first date like it was yesterday.
Remind.
Can you remind me to call my mom tonight?
Repair.
I need to repair my car's brakes.
Replace.
I replaced my old phone with a new one.
Represent.
The eagle represents freedom in America.
Require.
This job requires a lot of hard work.
Resent.
She resented his constant criticism.
Resist.
He resisted the temptation to eat the cake.
Retain.
I retained ownership of the house after the divorce.
Retire.
My dad plans to retire next year.
Rid.
She rid herself of toxic friends.
Ring.
The phone rang loudly in the quiet.
Rise.
The sun rises in the east every morning.
Risk.
She didn't want to risk getting caught by the police.
Roast.
We are going to roast marshmallows over the fire.
Run.
She likes to run every morning to stay fit.
Sanction.
The government will sanction the new law.
Satisfy.
The delicious meal satisfied our hunger.
Say.
She said that she loved him.
Scrub.
He scrubbed the floors until they sparkled.
See.
I can see the mountains in the distance.
Seem.
It seems that she is not feeling well.
Sell.
She sells handmade jewelry at the market.
Send.
He will send the package tomorrow.
Serve.
The waiter will serve our dinner soon.
Set.
She set the table for dinner.
Settle.
They settled their argument peacefully.
Sew.
She will sew a patch onto her jacket.
Shake.
He shook his head in disbelief.
Shell.
We shall meet at the park at noon.
Shed.
The tree shed its leaves in the fall.
Shine.
The sun shone brightly in the sky.
Shoot.
He will shoot a movie in Paris next month.
Should.
You should study harder for the exam.
Show.
He will show his new painting at the gallery.
Shrink.
The sweater shrank in the wash.
Shut.
She shut the window to keep out the cold.
Sing.
They will sing a song together.
Sink.
The boat sank in the stormy sea.
Sit.
She will sit on the couch to watch TV.
Ski.
He loves to ski in the mountains.
Sleep.
She will sleep soundly through the night.
Slice.
He will slice the bread for sandwiches. She will slide down the hill on her sled. She slipped on the icy sidewalk.
Smell.
The roses smell sweet.
Snore.
He will snore loudly when he is tired.
Solve.
She will solve the math equation correctly.
Sow.
He will sow wildflowers in the field.
Speak.
She will speak at the conference next week.
Specify.
Please specify the color and size you want.
Spell.
She will spell her name for the teacher.
Spend.
They will spend their vacation at the beach.
Spill.
She accidentally spilled coffee on her shirt.
Spit.
He will spit out his gum before the exam.
Spread.
She will spread butter on her toast.
Squat.
He will squat down to tie his shoelaces.
Stack.
She will stack the books neatly on the shelf.
Stand.
She will stand in line for tickets to the show.
Start.
He will start his new job next week.
Steal.
She will steal a glance at her crush.
Stick.
She will stick the poster on the wall.
Sting.
The bee can sting you if you get too close.
Stink.
The garbage in the dumpster stinks.
Stir.
She will stir the soup on the stove.
Stop.
She will stop at the red light.
Stretch.
She will stretch her legs before going for a run.
Strike.
She will strike the nail with a hammer.
Struggle.
She will struggle to lift the heavy box. Study. She will study for her history exam.
Submit.
She will submit her proposal to the committee.
Succeed.
She will succeed in her new job.
Suffer.
She will suffer from a headache.
Suggest.
She will suggest a new restaurant for you.
Supply.
She will supply the office with new computers.
Suppose.
He will suppose that she's running late.
Survive.
He will survive the car accident.
Swear.
She will swear to tell the truth in court.
Sweep.
She will sweep the floor before guests arrive.
Swell.
She will swell with pride when she receives the award.
Swing.
She will swing on the playground.
Take.
Can you take this book to the library?
Talk. Talk.
Let's talk about our plans for the weekend.
Taste.
This soup tastes too salty.
Teach.
My mom used to teach me how to cook.
Tear.
She accidentally tore her shirt sleeve.
Tell.
Please tell me what happened last night.
Tend.
She tends to her garden every morning.
Sink.
I need to think about what you said.
Threaten.
He threatened to call the police on me.
Throw.
He can throw a football really far.
Tiptoe.
She tiptoed out of the room to avoid waking anyone up.
Tolerate.
I can't tolerate spicy food.
Translate.
He can translate French into English.
Try.
I'm going to try this new recipe tonight.
Unfold.
She unfolded the map to find the route to the airport.
Undertake.
He undertook the project despite the challenges.
Upset.
The bad news upset him for the rest of the day.
Understand.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Use.
He used his computer to write a report.
Upgrade.
She upgraded her phone to the latest model.
Urge.
I urge you to reconsider your decision.
Unite.
The two companies decided to unite for a joint venture.
Validate.
The supervisor will validate the test results.
Vanish.
The magician made the rabbit vanish from the hat.
Vex.
The constant noise from the construction site vexed me.
Visualize.
She tried to visualize the beach as she closed her eyes.
Volunteer.
She volunteered to help organize the fundraiser.
Verify.
Please verify your email address to complete the sign-up process.
Visit.
We plan to visit our relatives in Florida this summer.
View.
The artist's paintings were viewed by many people at the exhibit.
Vitalize.
The fresh air and exercise helped to vitalize my body.
Vocalize.
The baby began to vocalize and make cooing sounds.
Wait.
I have to wait for the bus. I have to wait for the bus.
Wake.
I usually wake up at 7 a.m.
Walk.
Let's walk to the park. Let's walk to the park.
Want.
I want a new phone. I want a new phone.
Warn.
The weather forecast warned of a storm.
Wash.
I need to wash my car. I need to wash my car.
Watch.
Let's watch a movie tonight.
Wave.
He waved goodbye to me. He waved goodbye to me.
Wear.
I like to wear comfortable clothes. I like to wear comfortable clothes.
Weep.
She wept after watching the emotional movie.
Weigh.
I need to weigh this package before shipping it.
Whip.
The chef whipped the cream for the dessert.
Will.
I will study harder for my exams.
When.
Our team won the championship game.
Wish.
I wish I could travel the world.
Would.
I would go if I had more time.
Write.
I need to write a report for work.
X-ray.
The doctor X-rayed my broken arm to see the extent of the damage.
Xerox.
I need to Xerox this document before I send it out. Yield. The farm yielded a bountiful harvest this year.
Yell.
The coach yelled at the players to run faster.
Yearn.
She yearns to travel the world. She yearns to travel the world.
Zap.
Can you please zap the leftovers for me?
Zoom.
The race car zoomed down the track.
Zigzag.
The snake zigzagged across the path.
Zone.
The city is zoned into residential and commercial areas.
Zero.
The scale needs to be zeroed before weighing anything.